Hey guys, I am Sandy with Debbie Sandy Design Co. I hope y'all watched Debbie this morning. She made a gorgeous vintage-ish ornament. If you missed it, then you can go back and watch the replay. But today I'm going to show you my most requested candy recipe. When you jump on, tell me hello. This is going to be super short and super simple. So let's get started. 3-ingredient base. You can use these 3 ingredients to make any kind of fudge that you wanted. It's basically no fail. So to get started, what I have done in here is I've melted an entire stick of butter, and then we're going to add a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And if y'all didn't know, you can make your own sweetened condensed milk, but you can also get it at Dollar Tree. You can actually get everything for this recipe at Dollar Tree, but getting the chocolate chips is probably cheaper at Walmart. So I just dumped the entire can of sweetened condensed milk in my pot, and now I'm going to stir it to get it and the butter nicely incorporated. I am using semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use any kind of candy chips that you want. You can use butterscotch chips, peanut butter chips, white chocolate. You can use the candy melts that you can get at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But it's really simple. It's a stick of butter, a can of sweetened condensed milk, and a 16-ounce bag of chocolate chips. And then you just add in whatever you like. My husband likes it just plain. But when Debbie asked me to show this again, she requested nuts. So today we're going to be adding walnuts. You can crush up peppermint candy and add to it. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Miss Pauline. Hey, Estelle. I feel like I've missed people. I think I saw Liz on here. So Liz fudge is a really big tradition at Christmas here in the States. Okay, I have this mostly incorporated. I think I need to turn my heat up a little bit. And so now I have 14-ounce bags of chips, so I'm going to use an entire bag and then part of another one. And I was just checking to make sure that I'm not leaving anything in the bottom of that bag. And we're just going to stir this until that's completely melted, and then we'll add in about a quarter of another bag.
Debbie said, yay, walnuts.
Okay, Debbie. She requested nuts. All right, that's almost completely melted. So I'm just going to eyeball this. So I need about a quarter of the bag, and I've already used a quarter, so here we go. And that's going to give us our 16 ounces. Now the great thing about this is you can use this as fudge, and it's the smoothest, creamiest fudge you're ever going to taste. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. My phone has decided to ring. They don't know I'm on live. Okay. So this is what we've got. I've still got a few chocolate chips that I need to melt. And then all we need to do is add our walnuts. I'm adding about a half a bag. Get that nice and stirred in, and I can turn my heat off. I like to do this if I'm leaving it plain, then you can call them hot chocolate bombs, because they can just use an ounce or two of this in warm milk, and it makes the best hot chocolate. Now we're just going to pour it into our pan, and I'll show you what I have already done over here.
This wow, fudge associated with Christmas.
And you can see that took me every bit of what? 4 minutes. Now, all we need to do is, if you're in a hurry, pop this in the freezer and let it sit for about 30 minutes. If you're not in a hurry, you can put it in the fridge for about an hour, or you can leave it out on your counter and it will solidify. Okay. How good and yummy does that look? And I know Brian's going to want that spoon. So I'll show you what I have done over here, because I did make a batch this morning. I just used a silicone cake mold, the little bundt cake molds, and I poured my fudge into that, stuck it in the freezer, let it solidify, and then I just put it on some cupcake liners. With that, I would just stick it in a little treat bag, and everybody gets a good amount of fudge. This made 6 of those little bundt cakes. You can use any kind of silicone candy mold that you want to. After it's solidified, you're just going to pop it out, just kind of turn them inside out. And a couple of hints about working with chocolate. You don't want a drop of water anywhere near your chocolate, because that will make it break. It'll make it gritty. So I make sure everything is clean and super dry before I start working with it. And if you're working with these little silicone molds, when you wash them, just pop them inside out to dry. That way you're not going to have anything set up on the inside. You're not going to have any water droplets hiding. And these just make the perfect little hostess gift or takeaway gift. Or for my husband, he can eat all of this at one sitting. He's sitting over there with his spoon right now, a happy guy. Liz says her sweet tooth wants sugar now.
Okay.
What did Debbie say?
She said back up and talk about hot chocolate bombs.
So for the hot chocolate bombs, if you were given one of these as a gift, you could, on a cute little Christmas card, just write the instructions. I would cut it in quarters and use a quarter of it. Drop it in hot milk, stir it up. It's the best hot chocolate. If you are using something like this, and you do like I do, and you use the instant hot chocolate, go ahead and mix up your instant hot chocolate. Pop just a couple of these in it. They'll never know it was the instant stuff. I make this fudge in just about every flavor. Hang on just a second, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. Butterscotch, peanut butter, white chocolate. If it's white chocolate, I love to put craisins and walnuts in it. Y'all might not know, Brian and I used to own a cranberry farm, so I'm kind of partial to craisins. Crush up peppermint, put in it. You can even put a little bit of the peppermint flavoring. Just make sure that it's an oil and not a water-based flavoring. There's no end to what you can do with this. Can you put, oh, like lollipops? Yeah, you could do lolly sticks and make it that way. You can also make chocolate spoons. Now, it's soft, so I would go with the lollipops. We may do that sometime during the season. This is Christmas Craft Kickstart Week. We're going to be bringing you Christmas crafts all week, Christmas crafts, food, and fun. So I posted a schedule earlier this morning. We've got some great guest crafters that are going to be joining us in the evenings. Go back and check that out. And I hope that you will go try this fudge. Remember, 3 ingredients: a stick of butter, a can of sweetened condensed milk, and a 16-ounce bag of chocolate chips. Hey, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.